God damn it! I wanted to have it playing for this fucking thing.
It's good. I mean, this way it won't get the copyright thing.
True. It won't get pulled.
Yeah.
Was that?
Yep. Welcome to the party.
Welcome to the party, y'all. I fucking love that song. Fucking love that song. You can't listen to that song and get angry. You just want to boogie. You know? It's all the way live. You know?
All the way.
All the way. That's how we do it. You know?
That's how we do it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is Just Word Podcast.
Thank you for clarifying how we do it.
Yeah. I know this is our first one that we haven't done, like, what, this year, right?
Wait, what?
We haven't done a podcast this year.
Yeah, we have.
On video?
Well, no, not.
That's what I'm saying.
Not on video, but yeah.
Yeah. This is the first one we're going to do, I think this year. No, I think Edward was here for one.
I think we tried, but it didn't work. Remember?
It's so difficult. Just like this, I wanted to play at least with the stereo on this fucking thing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Technical difficulties. We'll get it worked out.
It's so hard to podcast. It's really, unless you're really like tech savvy, you know, I'm not. I'm like an old man. I can hardly use the shit.
It's actually really easy.
It's not.
It's not. 9-year-olds do it.
It's not. Like to upload something on iTunes, super difficult.
Okay, yeah, well, that's iTunes. It's different.
I'm just saying, it's bullshit.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
What's going down with you, Russ?
Same old, man. Just working.
Working for the man.
Working for the man.
Yeah. You ready for Christmas? No.
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 Nope. Still trying to recover from Black Friday.
You know what? I wish I could just tell everybody, look, don't get me shit, because I don't want to get you shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What if just this Christmas, I go buy something for myself, and you do the same. That way everyone gets what they wanted. You know? You're not out a bunch of money. You got something you've been wanting. You know? Everybody wins.
Kind of.
No sad faces. You don't sit there and spend like $400 and open up and you got socks. You're like, this is great. Fucking socks and underwear. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just brainstorming. I don't know. That'd be nice. Me, like my coworker, he's like, I just buy everyone gift cards. He's like, it's easy. I was like, you're not wrong. It just kind of, to the girls, you gotta buy them something, you know?
Yeah.
But to your buddies and shit, fuck that. Unless you see something crazy, you're like, oh, I gotta get this for that guy.
Right, like something that's so perfect you can't pass.
Yeah. Like it's got his name on it, you know.
It's already in the box.
Yeah, some bum like whittled it, you know, with his name. Yeah, all that. Then you gotta get it. But I don't know. What's going on with you, bud? Same old shit.
Same old shit.
Yeah, how you like the new gig?
It's pretty cool.
It's keeping you busy.
It's super easy now that I know what I'm supposed to be doing.
Well, you've already you kind of starting to get the groove. Now.
Yeah.
You've been there for a while. It sucks being the new to anything. I hate that. That's what makes me not want to do everything. Like, I don't like starting shit. Once I'm in there, I'm fine. You know, once you get to relax and you get the groove of things, anywhere, like any social thing is just fucking awkward as fuck for me.
Yeah, starting is the hardest.
It's like the first day of school.
Right, yeah.
You know,
it really is.
It's fucking... It's even worse because you're going to a school where everyone knows each other already. You know? You just move to town and you're just like, hey, what's up? Fucking... Everyone's got friends and their groups and you're just like... Fuck. You know? Then you get to know them and you're like, I don't really like these people anyway. Who fucking cared? I was worried for what? These guys are fucking half morons. You know? I don't know.
That's why after you guys transferred schools, I didn't talk to anybody anymore. I had like 2 friends.
And those of you who don't know, I had to go to, for the last part of high school, I had to fucking, they're like, listen, you ain't got to go, but you can't stay here.
Yeah.
So they're like, grades weren't up to par. And so I went to like a mini jail, basically. It looked like a little prison outside. And it was fucking terrible. Seen walked in, some like a friend of mine that I grew up with doing coke on the fucking sink. We're like fucking 16. I'm like, what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? He's just like, dude, don't judge me. Don't fucking judge me, alright? That's math fucking really hard to concentrate. I'm like, dude, you just get Adderall. Like, you don't gotta...
You don't gotta do all that.
You ain't gotta do all that. And it's on the sink? On the sink? Man.
Especially in that dirty-ass school, like...
Oh, Jesus. You don't know...
Fuck that.
Oof. Probably, someone probably had their ass there. Probably had sex on that fucking sink before.
Yeah.
And you're just sitting there fucking... Let me take a whiff of this. Getting ass crack juice, pimple juice,
This
blood.
smells surprising. They like pussy.
What?
What?
You kind of look like a out of work Macklemore right now. I'm loving it. I'm digging it.
Why am I out of work, Macklemore?
Because you're not. Listen, you ain't no fucking Macklemore, all right? But
Yeah.
you know, that's what I'm saying. Like you kind of look like you out of work. Like, kind of had some rough days, but like you're looking good though. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't. I don't know what you're saying at all.
All right. Listen, I can't fucking help you with everything, Russ. Get your shit together. That's all I'm saying. I even wrote fucking notes and I can't even read right now. It's a good thing you didn't have that edible, did you? Huh?
Yeah.
Head wire would have fucking started bleeding out of your ears.
Yeah, it's not a good idea.
It's not a good idea. The Tesla's coming out with a new Roadster.
Really?
That's like supposed to be like the fastest fucking. It's 0 to 60 in 1.9 seconds.
What?
Yeah. Does a quarter mile in 8.5 seconds.
Why?
8.5 seconds. The new Dodge Demon that's like fucking. I think it's like $300,000.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
Mm-hmm.
It's a factory like 9-second car.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a factory stall in it. Fastest fucking production car ever.
Mm-hmm.
Tesla's like, you know what? We can just do that with like batteries.
Yeah.
We don't need all this yeehaw shit. Fuck that. We're just gonna like put a bunch of fucking AAA's in this thing and watch it go.
It's 2017, man.
It's 2017, bitch.
Everything runs on fucking electricity now.
Yeah. 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 Dude, have you seen what they've been doing with the fucking far west side of the Antelope Valley area? All those fucking solar panels?
Yeah.
It is the saddest shit you've ever fucking seen in your life.
Really?
Oh, dude, we went riding out there on the dirt bikes, but like far 110th, something like that, where the road ends, and it's just beautiful rolling hills.
Yeah.
And from a distance, it looks like water.
Yeah.
But then you get out there and you get close to it's just the whole hillside just covered in metal. And it's just like, really? Did we have to do this?
Yeah.
You know? It's just, there's not enough people fucking putting shit on their roofs. So they're like, and the thing is, I think they sell that energy to Edison, because I see Edison trucks in front of those fucking things too sometimes. Because I think they're not allowed, but they don't have the technology to store solar energy right now yet. So that's why they have to move it. They have to like, it's either use it or lose it type thing.
Yeah.
I think that's what's going. I could be fucking completely wrong. Once some like guy who works at a solar plant's like, no, screaming at the fucking computer, breaks his fucking Mac.
I think that we can store solar power because it's the same as
Look it up real quick.
regular power.
Pop that fucking
sort
thing
of.
out.
I think the problem is there's nowhere to really store that kind of energy because in order to store it, you'd need some kind of gigantic capacitor or like a gigantic battery.
Listen, I don't think we're fucking educated enough at all to even talk about it on the subject. I'm just now kind of realizing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we're just like,
Yeah, I don't think so.
yeah,
It's-
yeah. But anyways, have you seen Tyrese lately from Fast and Furious?
No.
Oh, I wanted to talk to you about this last time you were here.
I was like, who the hell is Tyrese?
Dude, Tyrese is the black guy from Fast and Furious.
Yeah, now that you said
Yeah,
that.
yeah. He sings too and shit, but so he's like going through like this custody battle. This is actually really fucking old news. If anybody watching this, I'm like, this happened like last month. I just want to talk to you about it because I haven't seen you in a while.
I still don't know about it anyway. So
Yeah, so Tyrese was going through this custody battle and he was like fucking losing his mind. He's posting shit on Instagram. about like all the real fathers out there, and he's like crying and shit to the camera,
Mm.
and people were like, oh, he lost his mind, right? Then he started saying that Will Smith let him borrow like $5 million for custody shit,
Mm.
and then Will Smith is like, I definitely didn't give him $5 million, like, you know,
Mm.
they're like, we're kind of worried about dude because he's kind of like acting weird, like he's smoking the fucking hookah pipe.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then The Rock got on him. Yeah, The Rock was fucking, because I don't know if you remember, but like a couple months ago they were talking shit to each other because they're gonna do another spin-off of the Fast and Furious, and Tyrese isn't gonna be in it. It's just me, The Rock, and he's like, you know, it's fucked up. You're not part of the Fast family. And all that. She just kept saying that. The Fast family.
Yeah, I heard about that.
You heard
yeah,
about that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's talking shit, and then so when his album released, The Rock did a video. Let me see if I can find this fucking thing. But The Rock did a video doing a review on Jesus Christ.
You're invited to the party.
Just not even know what we're doing. But
Would
yeah.
you like to go to the pants party?
What are you talking about?
The pants party.
What are you talking about?
The pants party.
I'm gonna throw my phone in a second. I'm really gonna throw my phone. It's been doing stupid shit. I swear they just want you to get a fucking 10. They just do all these like software glitch shit, and just so you can go, my phone's acting stupid. I'm gonna go get a new one. You know?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
That and the software update is always geared for whatever is newest. So
Is it really?
yeah.
Is that why it probably works like shit on my phone?
Yeah.
I usually never try to do it, but you know what happens is the fucking thing keeps coming up. Oh, software update. You hit rhyme it later, and then one day you're sitting there trying to do something, and that shit pops up, and you accidentally hit it, and you went, motherfucker! Now my phone's down for like 5 minutes while it does this whole fucking thing. And when it turns off, you go, oh, bitch. I want to fuck you up so bad right now. I'm going to slam your motherfucking ass. That's what I feel like every time it happens. Sorry, I went to this little... I feel very emotionally about that.
Apparently.
I do. I feel really emotionally that this fucking thing is just not doing its job. Just not feeling it, I guess. But anyways, this is Tyrese about... The Rock talking about Tyrese's...
Just a little quick shout out to Tyrese's new album, Black Rose. I just heard it. I literally just heard it. I heard the whole thing in my trailer, and I've got to say, in all honesty, it's the biggest piece of dog shit that I have ever heard. Everyone's laughing, by the way, but it's true because everybody's heard it too. Everyone heard it, right? They're looking, everyone's like, yeah, big piece of dog shit. Black Rose should be called big piece of black dog shit. That's what it should be called. Not even the hard, dried up dog shit for 7 days. It's the soft dog shit. It's like baby shit. It's like that. That's what the album is like. And I never want to hear it again, and I'm never gonna fucking forgive him for wasting my time. That is time I will never get back. It's like dog shit is in my ear, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you know how hard it must be to make The Rock mad at you?
Yeah. He's like legit.
He's legit like one of the nicest fucking people, it seems like. He's always doing shit for fans and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And you got hate from The Rock. Like that. Like real hate.
Yeah.
Out of that man.
Because he's like legitimately mad.
Yeah. He's just like, fuck you in your face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty gnarly, dude.
It's pretty cool though, right?
I wouldn't say that it's cool.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
This is a pretty sick burn. For
It's
sure.
It's a pretty good burn. Yeah.
And there's genuine hate behind it. So.
You gotta love that. Makes you kind of giggity inside. You're like, you know?
It kind of.
What the fuck?
What? What happened?
No, go ahead. What were you saying?
I don't know. I think that it's pretty awesome that he got, like, genuinely upset.
I know. You always, like I said, you always gotta,
Because it's like you said, I don't think I've ever seen The Rock get genuinely upset.
No, you really gotta go out of your way. That's like having the Pope say, what the fuck?
Right.
You know?
But, they used to be friends, so I don't know why
I don't know.
they can't just be friends, you know?
I don't know. I think once you get to that level of, like, success, you know, some people stay, like, somewhat sane, and then others are just, like, they just fucking lose it.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know. I don't think I don't think a whole lot of people are built for that type of success.
I don't think so
And then
either.
just most crack under under that type of pressure. I think I would for sure. Like the idea, like a lot of people think they want to be successful, but like, do they really? You know what I'm saying? Like when you think about like the stress it'll add to your family and like just, you know, and your love life too, and like then your kids if you have kids.
Yeah.
That's a fucking, you know, and no one thinks about it. They just think about like balling out and fucking have a badass place and being the center of attention. But
5
it's like
cars.
5 cars, you know.
Yeah.
But do you really want that? To where you can't even go fucking out to eat? You have people fucking taking pictures and shit, and people wonder like, why? Oh, that guy's an asshole. He wouldn't give me an autograph. He's fucking having lunch.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck do you want from him? You know? I don't understand.
Yeah,
but
I couldn't be famous like that, dude.
no, man. I think
You're right. That's
then people wonder why. Oh, he's got a drug problem. Yeah, no shit. Fuck yeah. He just sees that shit every day. It's like Groundhog's Day. He's like, fuck, what is this? I don't know. But you know what I did the other day? I fucking I went to eat down here at a Mexican restaurant, local place, right? And I just sat there and people watched. I didn't take my phone out. I left my phone in my pocket. And I just sat there and just looked around. And just like, I got a beer, a couple tacos, and I just hung out. And this guy next to me was he was like a middle-aged man. He's on a first date. Holy shit. And I wondered why she looked like, they both looked kind of dressed up. And I'm like, this is just like a little hole in the wall. Like, you don't need to do all that.
yeah.
You know? And they both have drinks. She's got wine, and he's got a beer, and they sit there talking.
Because it's a fantastic, fancy place.
Yeah. I don't know if they met up on OfferUp or Craigslist or or what. ChristiansMingle.com. I don't know.
Well, people can use Tinder, right?
I don't think they'll be able to.
Uh-huh.
You know, unless you've been single for a long time, and then you're really Facebook savvy, and then you know, like you're always on that. So you're like, oh, I'm gonna get myself a little on the side, Tinder, and because I'm sure there is like a lot of people who are like middle aged that get divorced.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're like, I don't want to date anyone out here. I've already dated everyone in this town.
True.
Let me see what's up in the next one over.
Right.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah. What the fuck were we talking about? Oh yeah. So this fucking guy, yeah, he was sitting there and he was just. First of all, he literally did everything. He was explaining what he did for a living, but it was 15 different things. He was a truck driver. He owned his own law firm that he split up with his ex-wife. He let her have that. She's a millionaire. I mean, I know a lot about this guy. What do you want to know? He's a Taurus. No. But he was sitting there talking himself up, like, how great of a person this guy was. I'm like, what the fuck is he? He was being really, really creepy. He's like, if you want to see my, like, how I live, he's like, you should come over after this. Come over after this. He's like, I'll show you my house inside. That's what kind of made me think, no, that this is definitely a first fucking date. You wouldn't be, you know what I'm saying? If she knew you, she'd be at your house before.
Yeah.
But this is your first date, and you go, hey, after this, you should come by my house. You see how I live. That sounds a little sketchy already. Right? He's just being weird. And then he was talking about how, so he was he's on a radio show. He said when he gets off work from truck driving, he goes and he does his radio show. And I'm thinking, definitely probably does a podcast. He doesn't have a radio show.
Yeah.
And then, so she's just sitting there and then just taking all this in, like, what the fuck? Then he started asking her about, like, her ex-husband, and she's like, I don't want to talk about it right now. And he's like, no, just tell me, just kind of whisper it to me. She's like, I don't want to talk about it right now.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, you know? And then he started saying, oh, he's like, let's go to a movie, you know, sometime. You know, and then she's like, all right, yeah. And then he's like, we'll go to a movie. He's like, I'll get some popcorn. He's like, I'll bring a little Coke with me. She's like, wait, why? He's like, I'm a truck driver. He's like, all of us truck drivers all do Coke all day. He's like, I have to have it. I have to have it to function. And I'm like, oh man, this guy is zinged out of his head on a first date, and he's being creepy.
Yep.
It was very interesting. It was like watching. I'm like, I was sitting there done with my food, done with my beer, and I'm sitting there. and I was like, why go home? I got fucking reality TV right here.
Yeah.
Why go home?
Yeah.
So I just sat there just listening and shit. I think she knew I was listening too. That's the thing. I think she knew because I was sitting like catty corner to them. I was pretty much hanging out with them. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no one in the back over here. It was just me and them, and I'm just sitting there like, am I staring too long? Oh shit! Couldn't keep my eyes off it.
Yeah.
You know, it was great. I don't know, just you miss those things. I remember like when I used to ride bicycles a lot. We used to go to that market right next door, and we would just sit there and get ice cream and just post up out front, just watch people, right? Just watch people. Like one guy, he got out of his car, he parked his little beat up truck, right? And it was smoking when he pulled up. He parks it, right? And then he gets out, he's just walking to where the door's open, and the fucking thing backfires so fucking loud, it sounded like a gunshot. He didn't even fucking phase him. He just kept on walking. Everyone's like, oh my god. So it went boom like that. And he just like fucking, that shit happens every goddamn time. And everyone's like, oh my god. Car alarms are going off and shit. Brian's like, oh my god. So funny. Watch the guy fucking bump start a car backwards.
What?
Yeah. He let the fucking e-brake. He was parked up on this little hill. And he had this little Geo Metro, right? And I'm sitting there watching. I said, Brian, this motherfucker's gonna jumpstart this thing backwards. He opens the door and pushes it with his leg, right? Pushes it backwards down the hill, and just dumps the clutch and it's wang wang like that. And I was like, oh my goodness. You saw all kinds of lovely things there, man. You used to see a dude. There's motherfuckers that used to run the gas game. We're going to LA. We need gas money and shit like that. You would see them all the time, and they had a BMW.
Really?
Yeah, motherfuckers were scam artists. They tried to do that shit to me one time. I was like, I see you here every day. You're not just passing by. And they're like, no, that wasn't me. Motherfucker, that's your car right there. I seen you driving away in it. Stop. I'm 16. I don't even have the gas money to give you.
Yeah.
Yeah, ridiculous.
That was probably the worst part about growing up out here. Trying to go to the fucking gas station.
Oh my god.
Everybody's hitting you up for gas money.
Hell
Old
yeah.
people, young people, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Change, something. And they're always sitting right by the fucking door. Like, you walk by, you're like,
this
really,
again.
dude? Really?
Yeah.
And if you're young, I'm not giving you shit. If you're an old man, I'll shoot you 50 cents.
Yeah.
Go get a beer on me.
Yeah.
I'm sure you got $1.25 already. Here, let's send you over to that top and go get your tall can. Here you go.
Yeah.
But a fucking young kid asking for money, or one kid asked for a black a mile, I'm like, fuck you. Can you give me a black a mile? No. I'm gonna go to watch. You're a cop, or
Yeah.
you're a cop's kid or something. They see me come outside and hand this thing to you, and I'm fucking getting a ticket. Buddy's little brother, or him and his brother got in trouble at the fair. Gave his buddy, gave his little brother, he was 19, 20, gave him a fucking beer at the fair. One of the cops seen that. And they're like, hey, let's see your ID. Negative. He's like, dude, you can't give minors a fucking beer. I said, Brian got a fucking ticket.
Fuck.
Yeah. They don't fuck around.
That's not cool.
Yeah.
That's fucking stupid.
Dude, why would you do that, though, at the fucking fair?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of dumb to do that in front of the cops.
Do it like we used to when you're young. You drink in the car. Right?
Yeah.
Hey, I do that anyways now, and I'm fucking... You know what I'm saying?
Pre-game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend $7 a beer?
Fuck that.
I'll just get a half pint, hit that, good to go. Maybe get one in there.
Or like when we went to the streetlight shows, we'd just go to the bar beforehand.
Oh, yeah, go to the bars, yeah. Fuck yeah. Or when we went to Hollywood to go to... who did we go to? Right across the street from the comic store.
That was
The Blues, House of Blues.
Yeah, we saw Streetlight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we've seen him twice, though.
Yeah, the other time was in Ventura.
Ventura, yeah. I thought you were talking about Ventura.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that place had some good little fucking place. That
Oh,
last
yeah.
one, the hole in the wall place we went to, next to the beach,
Yeah.
that fucking place was dope.
Fuck yeah.
I want to go back to that area. That whole little area spot was dope.
Yeah.
I don't even know where we were exactly. We weren't too far from the pier, because we walked there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was right up there, on that same street, that main road.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
because we were.
We were like caddy corner, kind of like, what is that, like north of the pier?
It was, yeah, like a little bit north.
Uh-huh.
And like.
And that was just a little farther down the street at the intersection.
Yeah, it was like a couple of blocks west.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
Because we walked there.
Yeah. Well, we walked. We
I
walked
think-
from the street in the middle of there to the beach, and then back to the car, and then back to the venue.
I think the Ventura venue was a whole lot nicer.
It was because it was bigger.
It was way bigger. Everyone was on the same level, and then the
Yeah.
Blues House of Blues was like fucking
Yeah.
either down here or way up here where you're kind of far from it,
Right.
you know. And then there's a small pit up front,
Yeah.
you know. It's kind of you remember the fucking tables? They were like what, $200, $250
Yeah.
a table. They're
Yeah.
charging ridiculous for fucking tables just to sit there. And I don't think it came with drinks.
No.
No, that was just to sit there.
Yeah.
But absolutely ridiculous. What were we talking about?
Don't know.
Don't know. Lost that one? Damn.
Sponsors?
Sponsors, you can go ahead with your sponsors. You got some?
Actually, no, I couldn't think of any.
Russ.
Yeah.
You bring it up.
I know.
All right. Well, we are brought by Coagulate toothpaste. Coagulate.
Toothpaste.
Coagulate. Yeah. Is your breath humming? Does your breath smell like an old boot? Does it smell like your aunt's breath? We got you covered. Coagulate will make your breath smell so fresh. How fresh? I don't have a follow up, but it's gonna be good. Your teeth are gonna get white. That's a poor attempt to coagulate.
That was good.
Not really.
It was good. You took it too far after the.
Well, I didn't have anything as it was. I just it's covering your ass with the sponsors.
That's what it is. This is entirely my fault.
It is.
Yeah.
It always is. You gotta have someone to blame, Russ. Let me see if I have something on there for the sponsors. So how do you hear about fucking Louis?
I did hear about Louis.
We haven't seen each other since that.
I
broke
was
out.
gonna bring that up actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus. I didn't want to talk about it.
I do. I really do.
Okay. So let me hear what you have to say.
All right. Well. Okay. It's not cool for all these sexual allegation things to keep happening to
No.
everybody, right?
No.
I think the thing with Louis is kind of bullshit because it's Louis. Like, he talks about this kind of stuff in his act.
Yeah, I think you know what I think they did is, and I think it's bad timing because of all the terrible shit that's going on.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of people are saying, "Oh, yeah, he asked," but still, the girls looked up to him.
Right.
But he's not like he touched them. You know what they did is they exposed his freak.
Yeah.
You know, like everyone's kind of got like in the bedroom, everyone's got a fucking weird thing they're into.
Sure.
You know, I've had a friend come to me and be like, "Hey, man, like, would you bone my wife in front of me?"
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was like, "Listen, dude, I'm cool." You know, but like I was like, but he's like, "You probably think I'm fucking weird." I was like, "Dude, hey, that ain't my thing, but I don't fucking judge you. I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck. But that's your thing, though. I don't want to partake.
Right.
But I'm no judgment. I don't give a fuck.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? But, and I think that's what they did. They just exposed that he just like, hey, can you sit? Like, I don't want to touch you, but I can just stand here and just like jerk off.
And from what I understand, they were all over 18.
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah. There was
So-
there were all other comedians, and this is all back in 2001 when he wasn't really big. You know what I'm saying?
So where? I
I know. I
You're
know.
you're your own rational adult. And
That's exactly what I was gonna say. I was like, at a certain point,
somehow somebody else's
at
fault.
a certain point, you still like, even if you thought it was a joke and you went up there and he actually did start jerking off, you could have been like, you're all comedians. You could have been like, ha ha ha, and walked out the room, made it a joke, laughed at him, and left.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're not like a kid. You're not like, you know what I'm saying? And you weren't helpless. You could have just walked out.
Nobody made you stay there.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
No one did. Yeah, exactly. Like, if you were held against your will, like held down and done to, like I don't know. But also it's like you said, it's just not good too at this time that with how everything that's coming out. Like Matt Lauer. Why do you say his Lauer?
Lauer. Yeah.
Matt Lauer. I always want to go Lure. Because I'm dyslexic, I guess. I don't know what the hell's wrong with my brain.
Yeah. Well.
But like him, like he looks like a fucking creep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and like there's like a bunch of footage of him just being a total creep, you know, on YouTube and stuff. Like people put little bits together, like how creepy he's been his whole time on TV.
Yeah.
And then he said that he was surprised that the women came out and because he thought it was consensual. Like he was flabbergasted on that. Like he wasn't tripping that he got caught. Like, you know what I'm saying? But he was just like, I thought we had like an understanding. Like him and his wife don't even sleep. They don't even stay at the same house anymore.
Mm.
She lives like another state. They've been split up. But I guess back a couple years ago, he had an issue, and he paid her $5 million to stay together.
Oh.
Yeah. So this is business as usual for them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he was like, I thought I was just like dating around, you know. I don't know. It's he probably thought he had some side pieces and stuff, you know. But
I
he
don't
was
really know anything about the Matt Lauer situation.
he was legit a creep though. He like that. I think it was Katie Couric, one of those girls.
Something like that.
Was like they're like, what's the most annoying thing he does? And she's like, he pinches my ass all the time.
Hmm.
Like that. Can't just go pinching your coworker's ass.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah.
The things with like the senators, I believe that. I don't really know what's going on with that either. It's just they're senators, so.
Well, just like, you know what? Just like the fucking Pizzagate thing. That just kind of got swept under the fucking rug too, didn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's all that weird shit comes with that type of I don't know how to say it. Like, once you get to that level, you know, and you have that kind of power,
Mm-hmm.
you know, you just kind of think you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
You know, especially if you're like, I'm surprised President Trump ain't got fucking in trouble by something. His wife's a fucking victim. Look at her. She's just standing there smiling half the time, but she should be fucking saying, you know what, because she didn't get with him like because he's a great guy and he's nice to be around. I don't know. Let's be honest. She didn't fall in love with him because his fucking hair.
That's a given fact.
I'm just saying.
I'll give you that one for sure.
Fuck, you know.
But
we all like to act like.
I don't know what's up with that. Like, maybe she married him for money or a green card or something. I don't know.
I don't know.
What I do know is that you're not wrong. Dude's kind of a shitbag.
Yeah.
And also, there was that thing about grab her by the pussy.
Yeah, that's swept under the rug. That was a joke. And the things he's talked about with his daughters.
Yeah.
Saying that like if they weren't his daughters, he'd date them and shit like that.
That's a little creepy.
You don't say that about your own daughters. I don't give a fuck who you are. But what trips me out is like the supporters of him, like oversee that shit too. They're just like they act like they didn't hear it. You're like, the dude's a turd. Like how are you not getting this?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know
But
either.
I know there is a real fucking problem with you know, fucking sticker on me. With people using it like Kevin Spacey, you know, all that shit. There's, I think it's exposing probably Hollywood, and it needed to be done, you know. Now maybe people will think twice before they do some weird shit, you know, especially with women, you know. Like how they say stuff, what they say, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just interesting. It definitely needs to be brought up and been, you know. All right, what you got, Russ? feel like I've just been fucking flapping my damn gums over here.
Well, I
You
think
look like you got pulverized.
no,
No?
no. I'm just listening,
Oh.
taking it in.
Know what you're saying?
I think you're pretty much on the ball with that one, man. I think that these like instances of this kind of thing happening it shouldn't be a surprise. Like,
Yeah.
what you didn't think that these people were getting somewhere by being good people?
Like, yeah, like with that whole, was it Coley McQuilkin?
Yeah.
Yeah, him and... There's all kind of fucking pervs over there.
Yeah.
Dude, just... I don't know. It's a lot of ugly. That's for sure.
Yeah, but that's just the reality of the situation, man. Like, that's why pop music is the way that it is. It's not about the people or the music, it's what they can sell. And what they can sell is an image.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, things... We live in strange times right now.
Yeah.
You know? Fuck. So what are we gonna do for after this, Russ?
Get some fucking tacos.
We get some tacos?
Maybe a beer.
Maybe a little beer? That sounds bad at all.
Yep.
You done any of your Christmas shopping yet?
No.
No. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some time off next week
Uh-huh.
and just go do it during the week. Just fucking probably like Friday and just fucking get it all done.
Friday's probably the worst day you could do that.
It's payday, so it's gonna have to be that day.
Alright.
It's either that or Saturday and Sunday, and I don't want to do that.
No.
I'll just go during the work hours on Friday. Still probably be packed.
Yeah,
But-
but it's Friday.
Yeah, but go to the store. I mean, go to that little fucking, go to Yard House, have myself a little beer, maybe a little Caesar salad, little fucking chicken salad.
Sandwiches
Really?
are pretty good too.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Are their burgers good? I heard they have like some street tacos that are crazy.
Dude, they're good, but they're really expensive.
Are they?
Yeah, they're like ridiculous expensive. Yeah.
What's in them?
Just the same thing you get at like,
Del Taco.
no,
Oh.
they're street tacos.
Also, they pull them out of the street.
Yeah, that's it. No, dude, they got like, you can get them with steak or chicken or sometimes pork, depending on where you are. Yeah.
I don't know. I think just because it's Yard House, so they just charge out the ass.
Pretty much.
I went to Chili's not too long ago. That's not bad, but everything's kind of smaller now.
Yeah.
And the same price. You're like, I see you put it in a cute little basket, but there's like 7 fries in this bitch.
Yeah.
Like, let's not fucking fool each other here. I see what you did with the presentation, but fuck all that. Once you put it on the plate, you're like, this little fucking here and here.
There's gaps. Like,
There's big
where's-
gaps. Before it was like,
Where's
you're
the rest
like,
of my food?
Jesus, give me a to-go box.
Mhm.
Now you're just like, I'm gonna eat all this here.
Yeah.
What do you have planned for Christmas? That's the fucking hoopla right there.
Probably have to work.
Ooh, damn, girl.
Yeah.
Working hard for the money.
Working hard for something.
So, what'd you do for the burn on the inside of your legs from the pole? Did you put? What did you use to treat them?
Sometimes I use Bengay.
Oh, dude, I'm fucking playing my phone, and I totally forgot I'm fucking recording with it. I'm
Yeah.
bouncing it around.
Making all kinds of fucking noise.
Yeah, I'm banging it on the fucking microphone, and oh my god, that's how just absolutely tired I am. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, the burn between your legs.
Mhm.
The burn between your legs. How'd you treat that? What'd you do?
Is this like some kind of setup for a joke or something?
No, it's not. And you're knocking. Listen, first of all, you're knocking
Oh.
my fucking balls off my little trust tree here.
Trust
That's
tree.
It's a trust tree. I just made that up, son. I just made that up. It's my trust tree. Now it
It's
is.
your Christmas bonsai tree is what it is.
You know what? The other one died. So I
Oh.
didn't love it enough.
Yeah.
This one I love. So it's gonna last forever, right? Right?
It's a trust tree.
It's a trust tree. I break this, I might die. I might explode if this thing dies.
Alright.
Yeah. You know what this is? This is a lot like when you're in 2nd grade and the teacher gives you an egg and says, you come back Monday with this fucking egg and it better be still one piece. And they mark it in a significant way that you can't tell.
Mm-hmm.
So if you drop that motherfucker and you get one egg from the fucking pantry and you come with it, she's like, motherfucker, this is cold, first of all. And second of all, there's no marking underneath it. And you're like, damn it! That's what this is like. Don't let it die. $20. Bonsai tree. I guess there's a bunch of different breeds too, because like he gave me a whole printout on like how to take care of your bonsai tree.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's pretty cool, but the bigger they are, the more expensive the motherfuckers are. He had one bud. It was probably about this big and like this tall.
Mm-hmm.
For if you're listening to this, you can't even see it. My gestures. But they can. It's about this big, that wide. No, but that's how big this fucking bonsai tree was, right? $1,200. He's like,
okay.
$60. I mean, 60 years old.
60 years old.
$60. But yeah, 60 fucking years old, and $1,200. The root on that fucking thing was like my forearm.
Mm.
It was crazy, and it's just so weird because it looked fake almost. You know how like this little tree is all spread out and twisted around. It's really cool. But I was like, damn, that's some dedication.
Mm-hmm.
60 years old. You could legit die if you got that too late in life, and like pass it on, and like they have to take care of it.
Yeah.
For it to get that far. It's like the turtle. Did you hear about that turtle like a long time ago?
Mm-hmm.
It was like, I think it was like almost 200 years old and had been passed through generation. Do you remember that?
About that?
Oh Jesus! Now I'm gonna have to look it up. Talk about something right now. Maybe you bring up your fucking sponsors again. Fucking prick.
Okay.
Just a little quick shout out.
God
to
damn
Tyrese.
it! Fucking rock. Jesus. Why must you just be everywhere? He really is everywhere. He just...
New Jumanji is coming out.
I'm not going to watch it.
Why not?
I refuse.
It's got Kevin Hart in the
I
Rock
know. That's why.
in it. And I think Jack Black's in it.
Because he's a sellout. Because they're big right now, and he's like, I'm going to jump on the tail of this fucking thing and at least get some fucking... Jesus Christ. Anyways, what was I doing? Oh, this fucking turtle. Yeah, I'm just super tired of fucking seeing The Rock and Kevin Hart in every damn movie. You know?
Yeah.
It's like, and then that kid, he's in every genre of movie. I think we've talked about that, huh? Oh, this is it right here. Oh, there's a fucking couple of them. Darwin's tortoise dies at 176 years old. Oh my god.
Yeah. That's...
This motherfucker right here, world's oldest living animal, 184-year-old tortoise named Jonathan. Oh, damn. That's my cousin's name. Yeah, he died at 184, so I don't know if that means anything to you. He was born in 1821. Dude, this is blowing my mind right now. How the fuck can anything live 180 years? And they're vegetarian.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever seen a tortoise have sex?
No.
It's the most disgusting thing you've ever seen in your life.
I've
They
seen
make
it.
noises. They go, ah! Ah! Like that. I swear to God.
you do it one
If
time?
you knock down my motherfucking tree one more time, I'm going to stab you right in your neck. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay.
What were you saying?
Could you do the...
No, I
sound
can't.
bites one more
I
time?
can't. But I saw it on Instagram the other night, and I was like, and then he like when he came, because he came, he like stayed there like that, like fucking freaking out and shaking his head. I was like, oh my god, he just came. I was like, what the fuck? It's really weird to watch, and especially because I feel like he's looking at me. I don't know. Listen.
You really do it for that turtle, man.
I feel like I did. Yeah, there's a lot of them, but I'm sure there's at 180 years old, all these people had to fucking will that thing in generation to generation.
Mm-hmm.
Take care of Grandma's tortoise. It's 125 years, and then he dies, and then Grandpa Jack's mother. This is tortoise. Fuck, I'm talking about Russ. Where are you at? What are you doing with your life?
I'm listening to you right now.
Clearly. Hair's looking fucking tremendous, Russ.
Thank you.
It's looking really...
Is that what you were trying to say before?
It was, but like I just had to point out what it was. You know what I'm saying? I think you should grow out the facial hair now, though, and with the haircut. You got to. Are you allowed at your job to have facial hair and shit like that? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't look like this a few days ago. I was all scraggly looking, like super long beard.
Oh, you're not right now.
Long hair. Yeah.
You're not scrambling.
Ha! It's,
How are you not?
how about fuck your couch?
Hey, don't you put that juju on my couch. I love that couch. Actually, I really don't, because it sits too... You kind of sit too, like, sunk into it and, like this. It doesn't have any support. I like a couch that feels like an old friend hugging you or holding you. You know, that feels like a stranger to me. If I'm honest. If I'm honest with you, Russ. There's no more water.
We're about 45 minutes anyway.
Russ, listen.
What?
I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know how to end this,
I don't know either.
but maybe we should end this.
Perhaps it is that time.
Sorry. Sorry. You know what happened? A fucking spirit just walked through here, bud. A fucking spirit just walked through here. Shit, you not. Whew. It kind of hurt my head a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Whew.
So you just hum Amazing Grace whenever a spirit
Yeah.
walks by?
Now he walked through me,
Oh.
and he was singing it, and so it just kind of came out.
Okay.
Now he's over there somewhere. I don't fucking know.
Charlie's gonna start singing in a minute.
I can still hear him. Sometimes he says racist things to me. Yeah, I don't know why. He throws things at me too. Why are you looking at me like that?
Trying to figure out what you're talking about.
I don't know. I'm doing this by myself over here.
I can see that.
Jesus. It's like the first time you have sex. You're just sitting there laying there. No?
Nope.
Damn it. What do you want to listen to on our way out, Russ?
Gin and juice.
I don't know if I have gin and juice.
Well, why don't you have gin and juice?
I don't think I do. No, I don't. Try again.
I don't know, anything Snoop Dogg.
Okay, Snoop Dogg. Snoop Doggy Dogg? Or
Sure.
Snoop Dogg after you got married?
Doesn't matter.
Okay. What's my motherfucking name or the shiznit? Well, we have others. Be Please, featuring Exhibit. Just Dippin', featuring the Dr. Dre. Okay. And we also have Vato. Vato featuring Be Real. Featuring Be Real.
What's my motherfucking name?
Listen. And if you don't know, now you know.
Yeah.
Peace. This is fucking terrible. We're not gonna use this.
Why not?
No, we probably won't. I didn't want to do this, but I had to. My hair is in my fucking eyes.
Alright, you got this, right?
Yeah, hit that off.
Alright.